Long considered a nuisance and a symbol of collapsing ecosystems, jellyfish can sometimes get a bad rap, especially if you've ever been stung by one. But a new study proves these gelatinous sea creatures actually play a valuable role in ocean ecosystems, and an even more valuable role in carbon storage, much more than scientists previously thought. In fact, at any given moment, about 510 million metric tons of carbon are stored away in these creatures, a number roughly equivalent to Canada's total carbon dioxide emissions in 2018. Okay, so first of all, jellyfish store carbon? Well, you're not alone if that concept sounds new to you. I spoke to Eugenie Jacobsen, a biological oceanographer from UBC, about this process.
We use zooplankton as a food source, and zooplankton use phytoplankton as a food source. So when phytoplankton take up that carbon dioxide and convert it to carbohydrates that are used for energy, the zooplankton get that organic carbon, the jellyfish get that organic carbon. So it's kind of like a weird domino effect. And then the jellyfish sink to the bottom of the sea floor. And once it gets into the sediment, it can be locked in there for millions of years, which is a really efficient way of storing carbon.
The scientists in this study used the Jellyfish Database Initiative, an open source data set that includes information about jellyfish distribution, population fluctuations, and physiology to estimate total jellyfish biomass around the globe. Properly taken into account, jelly-based carbon sources could increase our estimates of the efficiency of the ocean's biological carbon pump.
So this is a simplistic version of the biological pump, but the most important part is understanding that jellyfish sink quickly. So that's what really helps in terms of the carbon export, and that's what the study is saying, that they've underestimated the role of jellyfish in that way and how much they actually help draw down that carbon from our atmosphere and then onto the seafloor.
And that'll be important in understanding not only how jellyfish will be affected by climate change, but in turn, how they will influence the transfer of carbon into the world's oceans from the atmosphere. So yes, jellyfish are very valuable. And now you're science smart. If you have a science question on your mind, send me a tweet and I'll try to get it answered.